Surely, many of you have uttered the phrase at least once in your life. That's it. I'm starting a new life on Monday. We often say this when we want to pull ourselves together, change habits, or finally achieve a dream. But here's the question. Are you really striving for your goals, or are you just running away from problems? Often stress, routine, and daily worries make us dream of change. But what really moves us forward? It is one thing to set a specific goal for yourself and go to it consciously, realizing that it is necessary. It's quite another to just run away from what's bothering us. We constantly postpone changes to a later date, coming up with various excuses. But you just need to make up your mind and take a few steps into the unknown. In this video, we will present you with 5 steps that will help you make positive changes in your life. 1. Say goodbye to the past. The first step is to get rid of resentments and fears. It sounds difficult, but it is necessary to take steps towards change. When we keep negative emotions or old habits to ourselves, we don't give ourselves a chance to do something new. It's like trying to walk through a narrow passage with a backpack full of rocks. The more stones, the harder it is to pass. When a person decides to start a new relationship with a partner, he, first of all, leaves the old ones in the past. It's the same in life. To make changes, you need to get rid of outdated thoughts and habits. Psychologists say that 3 weeks is enough to form a new habit. But why exactly 21 days? In 1960, American plastic surgeon Maxwell Maltz published his book Psychokybernetics, which summarizes the results of his research. He found that after changing their appearance, it takes patients 3 weeks to get used to their new body. Although it may not be possible to turn your life upside down in 21 days, this is a great time to start forming new habits. Now it is increasingly possible to hear that 21 days is just a guideline. Someone needs less time, and someone needs more, depending on the incentives and motivation. Give up activities that take up your time. Find something useful for yourself. Get rid of everything that is broken, does not bring joy, or just lies just in case. It will be easier for you to live if you move light. And don't be afraid if your first step is small. For example, if you want to start exercising, just try to do a little warm-up every day. In 3 weeks, it will become a habit for you. Step 2. Find your calling. Have you ever felt that work doesn't bring joy? Many people face this problem. Sometimes it seems that we are just stuck in a routine and our occupation is not inspiring. This leads to stagnation and discontent when every day seems similar to the previous one. How do you find something that really ignites your soul? One way is to use the 5 lives technique proposed by Barbara Sher. This is a simple and fun exercise. Think about the 5 different professions you could choose if you had 5 lives. After you define your dreams, ask yourself the question, how can I partially realize my desires now? For example, if you want to become an artist, try to enroll in online drawing courses. This will help you develop your skills without leaving your current job. Step 3. Change the environment. Example, the green cucumber effect by the Soviet teacher-innovator Viktor Shatilov. A cucumber that lies in a jar with brine gradually absorbs all the flavors and aromas that surround it. In the same way, we, as humans, absorb the surrounding influence. This is called the green cucumber effect, and it perfectly illustrates how our environment shapes us. If there is a lot of negativity around us, it can slow down our personal growth and prevent us from achieving goals. Think about how often you hear criticism or doubts from your friends. Such words can significantly affect your well-being and confidence. Therefore, it is important to remember, the more positive and inspiring people around you, the more likely you are to grow and develop yourself. A person who finds himself in a certain environment, over time begins to adopt his character, thinking, views on life and actions. You, your life, and even your income are the arithmetic mean of the 5 people around you. It is difficult to become rich in the company of beggars or to succeed among couch critics. Numerous studies confirm how strongly the environment affects us. One of the most revealing experiments was conducted by Professor of Theology James Fowler and sociologist Nicholas Christakis, who described their findings in the book Connected by One Network. Prison is a prime example of this influence. When a convict gets surrounded by hardened criminals, he does not correct himself, as the law suggests, but becomes more and more aggressive and oppressed. Another example from the book shows that obese people, as a rule, also have overweight people in their environment. On the other hand, among people who lead a healthy lifestyle and exercise, it is much more likely to adopt such habits. This is not magic, but psychology. Therefore, it is important to determine what kind of person you want to become and what kind of people you want to have around. If your environment constantly affects you negatively, don't be afraid to change it. Step 4. Introduce a new version of yourself. The first step is to create an image of your future self. Visualize how you want to be in a happy future. What do you look like? What are you doing? What are you aiming for? Try to imagine yourself in this perfect image. You are confident, achieving your goals, satisfied, and happy. Ask yourself a few questions. What does my day look like in this new look? What am I doing? How do I feel? This visualization will help you identify what is really important to you and give you a clear idea of what you want to strive for. Now that you've presented your new version, it's time to make it more real. Write down your goals and plans on paper. This is important because when you write down your dreams, they become more tangible. If you like computer games, you can create your own character and give him the skills that you would like to develop in yourself. Try to break down your goals into small steps. For example, if you want to become the best at your job, write down what skills you need to develop for this. Every day you can do something small but important. It can be as little as 15 minutes dedicated to learning or practice. The main thing is consistency. Even if you take small steps, they will gradually lead you to a big change. Step 5. Don't stop dreaming. Dreams may seem impossible, but they really give us motivation. Remember how great it is to imagine something big and beautiful. For example, you can dream of a house with a swimming pool where you can relax and spend time with your loved ones. This visualization is not just a dream. It can stimulate you to action. When you imagine your dream, it becomes more real. You start thinking about what steps you need to take to achieve it. Allow yourself to dream, even if your dreams seem far away or difficult to achieve. It is dreams that light the fire inside us and encourage us to move forward. The world-famous founder of Mary Kay Ash, worked for a long time as a sales representative in one of the companies and dreamed of a promotion. When her colleague, much younger in age, got the desired position, Mary felt offended and decided to act. She quit and decided to open her own business. So, at the age of 45, Mary Kay Ash started a new life from scratch. She invested all her savings, $5,000 for the purchase of creams and catalogs, and got down to business. Eventually, her company became one of the most famous, and Mary herself earned $2.5 billion. J.K. Rowling, being a single mother and living on welfare, faced many difficulties. Her Harry Potter manuscript was returned 12 times, and only a small London publishing house decided to give the aspiring writer a chance. Rowling's fortune is now estimated at $1 billion. Albert Einstein did not raise much hope of success as a child. Until the age of 3, he could not speak and suffered from speech delay. While studying at the gymnasium, he often missed classes and, as a result, did not receive a certificate. To prove to his parents what he was capable of, Einstein prepared himself and entered the Polytechnic in Zurich for the second time. He claimed that each of us is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb trees, it will consider itself stupid all its life. These stories show that it doesn't matter where you start from. It's important how you follow your dreams and don't stop there. Success comes to those who are not afraid to dream and act. Remember, you can change your life at any age and at any time. It's never too late to start following your dreams.